Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nick the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. I give y'all a little bit of time to tune in. Early morning to everybody. First things first, y'all know, hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Tuesday so far. Everybody done made the work safe if you are at work. Hopefully, I'll be able to get through the Taco Tuesday without no issues. Appreciate those who tuned in last night for the conversation. Definitely was a good conversation to have. Shout outs to Craig and shout out to Cindy for popping up last night for a few. I feel like last night's conversation was a decent one. And you're still going to have decent ones and even strong ones that's coming. So, if you didn't catch it last night, you can catch the replay. Yeah, you hear the ruckus in the morning. Start early out and about stuff. Early morning chime in with the people. Definitely need it. And again, the conversation like last night, some people should be able to build off of, and some people could definitely build off of. They ain't doing no work. They ain't doing no work. They ain't doing no work. My bad, y'all. Walking past some people I know at their jobs and shit. But, last night's conversation, you ain't doing nothing. But last night's conversation, for those who did get a glimpse of it, it's the truth. You got to keep moving forward. No matter what life throws you, no matter how much hate is being spewed your way, you continue to do what you've been doing. You do what works for you. And you don't never let it deter you, because some people just be mad because they can't do what you're doing. I don't care if I'm being recorded. I don't care. My bad, y'all. I'm walking past this spot again with that damn talking camera. Ma'am, we know I'm being recorded. Fuck out of here. Too early in the morning for that shit. Yo, Wax Dog, what's going on, bro? Cherry, what's going on, baby? Nah, talking to one of my peoples I know. But then again, I also just got disrespected by a camera that's talking. Sir, you're being recorded. But last night's conversation was mostly for not just the youth, not just the young adults. That was for anybody that really needed to hear that. And again, that's the best way to build on it. Some things in life, it ain't gonna be an easy ride. It ain't gonna be an easy road at all. But you stand firm and strong on the things you stand firm and strong on, and it ain't nothing that you can't do. Again, the main thing is just be humble. Always be yourself. The common misconception that some people have is that they have to be somebody else to be something. That's not the case. I've seen people be themselves and look where they at. I can use prime example. Bill Gates. I'm gonna use him as a prime example. Him being himself and look where he at. That's what I'm saying. You could be yourself and add something that's constructive and even useful to life. Love, baby, what's going on, baby? Come on. You don't necessarily have to change anything just to shit. Shouldn't have to do nothing just to get where you feel you need to get at in life. Be yourself. Some people gotta put on a persona to be super thug almighty. Some people gotta put on a persona and try to make it seem like they the the most knowledgeable people, so on and so forth. There's always something when it comes to somebody building a character. I can't build a character. My character was already built. And my character, meaning my whole personality, has been the same on and off it. Ain't no off days, no 9 to 5s, nothing. Just me, 24/7. But that should be a blueprint for some people that need to hear that. You don't necessarily, whether you coming on here to build or not, you don't necessarily have to put on a persona or a quote unquote character. If the people just can't relate to you, they just can't relate to you. It is what it is. And you're going to have those who can relate to you, but it might be certain topics that's just sensitive for people to talk about. But hey, I'm all for the smoke and the conversations because that's what is going to help with the healing processes that need to be helped. Just in case if y'all hear some shit walking past the construction site, they going in today. Boss lady, what's going on, baby? Definitely happy Tuesday to everybody that pulled up for the convo. You know, last night's convo was definitely a conversation of good build. You know, and again, shout outs to Craig and shout out for Cindy, you know, popping up last night. Yeah, we had the serious talk, and then you know how I always do it. We started cutting up. Bad news. Club Nate gonna be shut down for a little minute again, but it's all good. See, I can take that in stride. I can take that little punch. I can't stop somebody from being who they are. Period. And you can't manufacture something that you think should be a profitable build as far as beefing or anything. Nah, just not that person. Get it twisted. I'm always gonna make sure I'm not crashing and burning. But then I can't. Because for every day I'm able to open my eyes, I'm still learning something. So that's a blessing in disguise, whether you people want to believe it or not. And again, for those who need to hear it, no matter what's going on in life, you still got to move forward. You still got to push the change forward. Nobody stops you but you and maybe God himself. That's it. And some people got to stop worrying about what other people think. I think that's another problem, another reason why there's always hatred. Because some people always are worried about what other people think and say about them. I learned to stop that shit in fucking kindergarten. Didn't give a fuck about what you said about me past then. Oh no, you know what time it is. Slay, what's going on, sis? What's going on, baby? I mean, cause come on now. Some people are that worried about validation. You that worried about what somebody says about you, how they feel about you. Fuck all of that. Worry about what they do to you. Because again, you're gonna have people that talk. You're gonna have people that always try to knock what you're doing. You're gonna have those who just gonna be negative. And it's okay. You still move past all of that shit. You wise enough and smart enough to know yourself is that good. You know certain things you just ain't gonna resonate with, you don't like, you move the fuck over. That's it. And this should be for anybody. Because it doesn't matter what kind of background you coming from. It don't matter if you living in a big ass mansion or you coming from a shitty apartment complex. Don't matter. The main thing is be yourself and try to build and try to grow. And try to make some sort of change happen for the better future. Yo, Realist, what's going on, bro? Self care, what's going on, baby? Yeah, it don't matter where you coming from. If you trying to do something that's, striveful and you trying to make a change and you trying to make a progress, that there says more than what the fuck some other people are saying. I'm still laughing about that paragraph I looked at on my backup page. By you writing the whole paragraph to a man, that means to tell me you definitely a female. And if you're not a female, damn son, you should be ashamed to even write a whole paragraph like that. Because again, it doesn't matter about who's coming from where. It's about what's being done and where the road to success is. And the success should really be trying to just see a better future for the youth, for the future leaders, the could be future leaders. That's what it should be about. But again, y'all will focus on who talking to who's doing this, who's sleeping with who. Y'all worry about the dumb shit and not worry about the shit that's really being implemented and going on in front of you. Right now, prime example, walking past a day camp, walking right past a day camp with some people, and they taking pictures and all of that shit. All with the kids, outside having a good day. Probably on a field trip because I think there's some shit going on in my area today. So that right there is a prime example of a start. People grabbing up the kids and going to do things, whether they got school or not. The most important thing, again, is trying to at least bring back things that can reflourish the hood, basically. And whatever is in dire stages, you might as well build elsewhere. But at least you'll have the tools and the know how to build. Again, y'all supposed to be trying to put the future leaders, future thinkers, future inventors. Y'all supposed to be putting all of these people in the works. It shouldn't be just pushing them right into the system or pushing them to the grave. And some people would literally sit here like last night. You're having a serious convo, and I already had a feeling it was coming. You get one dumbass that come in here while the building is happening to try to shake the building or try to cause a distraction. When again, you just wasted all of your time focusing on minor shit when you could have been trying to tackle or build on your own, on your own accord. So I guess I'm living rent free in some people's minds, and I'm gonna continue to live there until they leave me the fuck alone. When they decide to leave me alone, then I'll stop living rent free in their head. And honestly, I don't want you to. I just want you to keep getting shaken up because I like people like that. You would be what I was quote unquote talking about, the fake bullies that just get their asses whooped. So keep being stupid and stop smoking rocks for 2023. Get some better vocab, better wordplay. Find something better. You be all right. Because while you focusing on fuck shit, there's actual fuck shit going on in the world that we could be trying to tackle. And unless you're really part of that notion at some point, I think you're proving everybody right. You're proving everybody right that ignorance still do exist even amongst here. Some people ain't gonna never get it right until they get beat upside their head with a proverbial wrench. So, but I laugh at that shit. I invite all the bullshit because I know how to give it right back, especially when it's coming to logics and facts. Facts. That's why I be saying I be laughing at people because you only get one. And my thing with them is like they have the most awkward timing. You try to come troll like I didn't already finish the lesson and I wasn't just going to be sitting back relaxing. See, some of y'all should know me already. Yeah, I'm going to have my serious talks and combos with you, and then you know how we do. We cut the fuck up. Ain't nothing different. It's regular grown man, grown woman shit. But some of y'all don't play grown men and grown women on here. Some of y'all do play like immature, scorned kids. So I'm going to treat you like kids. I'm going to get the baby bibs, the baby seats, the baby wipes, everything ready for y'all. That's just how it's gonna be. You know. But again, last night was a good, decent, it was a decent build, decent conversation. It was definitely something that I know some people will take into consideration somewhere down the road. Because it's rare you're going to catch a dude that's just going to really be standing on his 10 toes regardless to what. Especially when it's shit that he know he adamant on. Like, I feel there's certain things that need to be changed inside and out. Doesn't matter which way people help. They supposed to help. Again, it's for the future. It ain't for you dumbasses now. And I'm not calling y'all the dumbasses. I'm just calling those who don't want to listen to logic dumbasses. And I'm going to use my Red Foreman voice when I say it. Dumbass. Yo, Jabaro, what's going on, bro? Ding, what's going on, bro? Love, baby, don't encourage my madness. Boss lady, please don't encourage my madness. You know I love you, baby. But it is truthfulness to that, though. You know, there's no way you can tell me you comfortable with certain things that's happening and you ain't trying to make at least a little bit of a change or effort on it. Again, some people can't cry over about the school system if they ain't trying to be adamant and do something to help change or reform the shit. Can't cry mope about kids not having nothing to do and kids destroying stuff and the kids getting locked up when some of you people who are in power are not doing the right things to bring back these damn programs or even open some of these areas where it's closed, where the kids used to play at. I'm about to make myself a petition at some point before this summertime for my own building and somewhere else because they literally trying to keep a park closed for a whole summer for what? Knowing that there's kids in the building that need to come outside. Some people don't want to go but so far, especially if it's early morning. And you mean to tell me you not even going to try to? Nope. I think I might join in with the lady in my building because people like that gotta go. The people that are misusing power, doesn't matter what fucking form you're on, y'all gotta go. And that's why everybody should be on accords with that. I ain't got time to be playing around with that trolling shit, none of that shit. Unless you niggas is doing something along them lines of really trying to better something, go eat a can of buffalo nuts, go eat the biggest elephant's ass, and go play dead for about three to life. Just go play dead. Once again, I'm gonna start fucking a lot of y'all niggas heads up. And remember, I could take a lot of face. I could take a lot of face shots all day as far as you jab me, all right, I'll take that. But that one body blow gonna fuck your world up. So keep playing. Find out it ain't that easy. Not with me. I'm living rent free in your head for 2023. Uncle L, what's going on, bro? Y'all know not to encourage my madness in the morning, but I'm gonna be really keeping it real with people. Because again, that's what you're supposed to be doing. When you know you got people that ain't really trying to be beneficial for the people, you got to get rid of them. And I plan on doing that at some point, at least over here. I'm just like I always do. I observe and wait to see what's going on. Trust me, this is exactly why there's a lot of these youth running to the streets now. When you keep in areas that don't need to be closed up, what are you saying? It's basically fuck the people and fuck the kids, right? So I'm saying, when it comes to certain things, y'all need to really start standing up on shit. And if you in areas where you know it could be issues like that, look, it's time for y'all to either stand up or shut up. That's the problem now. Stand up or shut up. Which one is you? Which one are you gonna do? Sorry to say it like that, because some of y'all can't be beefing and bitching, and then y'all not really being active on these forefronts. I'm gonna just keep it clear as day. And I'm saying this in the calmest way because this is the calmest way to say it. I don't gotta be bullying nobody. And I'm just thinking logically and not emotionally. So, Neff, what's going on, baby? She early morning, Petty. No doubt, Jabbar. I feel you on that, bro. No, but it's the truth to it, though. Like, come on. You're not going to sit here and tell me that some of y'all are comfortable with just allowing things to happen. So what happens when it really hits close to home, and now you really got to make a stern and a quick or reactive decision? What you gonna do then? Jabara, I feel you, bro. That's that early morning punch in the stomach. You need that. It's like with these conversations, a stern punch to the gut. Sometimes you need that because it should awaken some people up and it should make them think. What's more important right now? 15 minutes of fame or the future being gone in flames? This is what I'll be saying. Big facts, now if you already know. Again, for every day that you're able to wake up, that's a blessing, you know, and it's a chance to learn another good lesson. Because again, you still learning regardless to how you feel. Let them swoop. I ain't nowhere near them. It's a flock of them though, but I think somebody done dropped the bread down again. So it is what it is. That's nature right there. See, you see how you hear the background? See, that's how you know a nigga actually be outside, just be making observations on things. So unlike some of you internet dungeon dragon full magnum face motherfuckers that just sit in your dungeons all day and be on the internet looking for something to get into, you ain't outside being an active part of your community one way or another. So we really don't speak the same language. But I'm gonna just let you know every time you come in here, there will be a mod sniping you down. I told you last night, you are in a pit and in a pit with vipers and snipers. You pick your poison. Yeah, man. Nah, realist facts, man. That's what I'm saying. People don't be getting it, man. They don't get it until it's too late. So I don't be caring about none of that. But I'm still gonna be giving out this work. And last night was just a blueprint talk for some people that need to hear it, just in case if they thought they might have been lost. Because again, words of encouragement go longer than anything. Yo, Willis, there you go with that bullshit again, son. Yeah, we gonna get you a t-shirt. We gonna get you a t-shirt at some point. Dawn, what's going on, baby? We gonna give Willis that shirt. The trolls need their toes sucked. I think that's what it is with some of them too. They be needing their toes sucked. Yo, I'm done. They need something in their life. Because it be funny. Y'all wait to the damn lesson over to want to troll. Oh, you just be wanting a comedy session. I would give you a comedy session. Oh man. Nah, but in all seriousness though, again, some people need to focus on what's really going on and stop focusing on the next man or woman. See, I had one comment say that, oh, you focusing on, no, the fuck I'm not. I'm focusing on the general logic and the general information at hand. I'm not worried about what you or your loved one is doing behind closed doors or whatever. No. All in all, is just setting a good example, period. That's the main thing some people should get. It's called logic again, not emotion. That's why I be saying some people really just be smoking rocks. And I'm gonna continue to say that shit until you get it together. At least those who need to get it together and should have been already had it together. Stop smoking rocks for 2023. Nigga said I have to have. Nigga Jabara, I ain't fucking with you, bro. Oh shit. Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, choose violence on the like button. And this is kind of a dust up from last night anyway. You know me, sometimes I might break it down. And sometimes I'm always gonna have something to bring back to add to the conversation already that was had because you see different shit every day. It's sad that some people just don't want to take heed to the real, genuine message that's going on. You would rather take your time and focus on trying to either disrupt content, be a part of content, trying to give yourself some content, or just being all in all remotely off the boat stupid. The proverbial, I think the rock smokers have passed down through generations. That's not a far fetched theory for some of y'all. I think everybody somewhere along your bloodline been smoking the heaviest moon rock, meth rock, dust rock, and ain't been doing right. You worried about one person, or you worried about multiple people that ain't worried about you. But I'm gonna show you something. Man. Time for some of y'all to just focus on what you need to focus on. And if you ain't got something stern you trying to bring to the forefront one way or another, don't worry about me. Worry about your family and your mother. That's what you need to worry about. And even if your mother's is gone, guess what? You better worry about somebody in your family or worry about your lives, period. Don't worry about me. If something I'm doing is not resonating with you, oh well, it doesn't matter. It ain't built for you and it's not meant for you. But what should be noted is that most of these combos are bringing the most genuine awarenesses that need to be bought one way or another. Again, time to start, you know, thinking about what's needed. And what's needed is more opportunities for these youth. What's needed is more opportunities for even the young babies to learn something as they coming up. And some things you're gonna have to instill in your kids from day one. Get them into a routine of doing certain things. So this way, even when it comes somewhere down the line, you ain't never gotta remind them to do nothing. They already know what it is. See, again, it's called just being the best person you can be so you can keep your family in unity. Oh, don't get it twisted. See, even when I'm speaking in words, for some of y'all it goes over your head, and that's still absurd. That's why I don't plead the fifth. With y'all, I gotta plead the third. So I think I need to leave some of y'all brains still on that curve. So there ain't no way you gonna be elevating in life when you just accepting all the bullshit. Think twice. See, nice little balls, nice little sharp shooting. Just trying to come to a resolution. That's it. Hustle, what's going on, bro? Cherry South. I ain't messing with you, Cherry, but nah, that is the smart thing. See, it's things that people think ain't smart investments or smart movements that you need to start thinking twice about it. 'Cause it could come through in the long run. You never know. Wanda, what's going on, baby? Hope all well with you, sis. Happy Tuesday to everybody that pulled in again. And that is the thing, though, just making wise investments and smart moves. And that is a sad fact, though. And it's going to continue to be dead, or it's going to continue to die because, again, you know, the ways to alleviate some of the pressures, they ain't doing it. Like, again, I was saying, some of y'all should have been doing more investment than just, you know, stupid spending. I'm sorry, I'm calling it stupid spending because you could have been implemented on something to the point where you could have been helping alleviate some of these pressures that we see in the damn world now. That inflation wouldn't be as bad as it is if y'all would start coming together, start supporting each other. As far as, you see, I got a business, okay, you shouldn't be expecting no deals off the rip. Shouldn't be no reason why I gotta worry about anybody trying to target my business as far as robberies or anything. I shouldn't have to worry about specific things at all. But then again, some people don't get the message. That's just like if I knew somebody was owning a business out here now. Black owned business, doesn't matter. I'm not looking for no damn deals. Whatever things cost, you just gonna have to buy it or you come back next time. That's it. Oh, I'm doing all right, Wanda. You know, early morning walk. Nice. Definitely nice and sunny out here. Some of y'all hear birds, some hear pelicans. Some might hear me kicking a raccoon at some point, but hey, I'm outside, baby. I'm just enjoying another blessed day as always, speaking with the people. Just dusting off some of this conversation from last night. Because again, the best way to move forward is just do what works for you, do what you feel could possibly leave the best niche in the world and even the people around you, and you move from there. It don't matter where the hell you coming from. It's about what you building and what you trying to leave behind. Don't forget about that part either. Because in the long run, you would want to leave something behind. Yeah, Cherry, you already know. You're gonna hear a lot of shit. So, and again, instead of worrying about the negatives as far as who's doing what, why don't you worry about the negatives that's going on and how you could try to help it? Again, for those who see that you got certain people in power that need to be overthrown and getting the fuck up out of there, get up on your fucking high horses and do what you got to do. Don't complain about something if you ain't willing to fight and try to change something. See, even when it comes down to just genuine building and conversations, that starts everything. Again, for those who need to hear that, this should be like a stern blueprint for some. Don't matter if you building on here or off of here with people. The most important thing is just remember, keep your keep your head on a tight swivel. Definitely follow your gut instinct. For y'all women, your intuition, if you want to say it. For you men, it's just the gut feeling, and you do the best thing possible. That's really about it. And you don't let nothing stand in your way. You keep pushing the chains forward until you get to your destination. It's just about it. That's why I be saying, you got people that just are focused on all the wrong things. No, it's time for you to focus on the right things. Because it's really sad that some people are blind to the real facts. Again, you can be trying to alleviate some of the pressures, even in your own communities, by trying to give these youngins that need it some sort of opportunity to build and grow. Show them something, especially if they are coming from a bad background. Again, this is why most of us didn't go as bad as we did in our generation, because we had the community and the fucking villages on point. Nowadays, ain't nobody on point. Everybody again is for self. It's all about, oh, well, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, oh, well, if it ain't benefiting me and my, no, y'all got to stop thinking so selfishly and start thinking selflessly sometimes. That's the problem. And for those that always got some sly, slick remark to say, if you feel some type of way, show something. Show that you bout something. But we know that's impossible for some of them. With a whole fact, that's impossible. Because you have nothing to offer or add. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be worried about the next man, or you wouldn't be worried about the next woman, or you just wouldn't be saying absurd, dumb shit out your mouth on all the chords. So it is what it is. This is why we're going to continuously have the problems we have, because it's too much division. It's too much. I got to be a step ahead of you. I got to be way better than you. It's competition involved. That's the problem. Again, friendly competition is good. Competition to try to tear each other down, that's not cool. Give me a second. Yeah. I'm trying to keep that music shit off my damn live. My bad, y'all. Since they want to act like hoes, I'm going to act like a hoe too. So if you hear me mute the mic, you know why. Not editing, nothing. Yo, True, what's going on, bro? Pixie, what's going on, baby? Oh, shit, Bird, what's going on, baby? But it's just it's truthfulness to that. Instead of y'all trying to compete to keep each other down, compete to build each other up, man. Like, seriously. Stop competing against each other to keep each other down. Because it's not getting nowhere. And it's still showing the same division and stupidity that we've been seeing. But y'all ain't really trying to hear that, though. It's the problem. Really ain't trying to hear something logical. Y'all would rather hear some sort of beef happening. Y'all would rather hear some misinformational nonsense. Ah, it's time to really wake up. For those who are already woke, continue on the battlefields on all the chords and do what you do. For those who just sitting back on the sidelines and just worried about the next person, stop smoking rocks for 2023. So I can tell you. I got you. I got you. But that's the sad part about everything. Y'all not trying to hear the logics. Again, you ain't man. If you ain't think it's time to try to bring back these programs that can help keep some of these kids off the streets one way or another, bringing back these programs that could possibly give the young adults who still haven't figured out what their real goal is, as far as if they want to build, if they want to try to do something along the lines of owning their own businesses and doing whatever. We ain't even bringing those programs back. Then what the fuck are you giving these damn people? What are you giving the future? You're giving nobody nothing. And if you want to have people that's just going to sit back on their ass and cry about shit and not really stand on nothing, then again, what do we have here? Absolutely nothing. Snug, what's going on, bro? That's a whole fact. Again, there's going to be some things implemented that everybody going to have to stand firm on. I feel it coming. It might not be here yet, but I feel that shit coming. We already seeing certain things fall into fruition, which is a fucking scary notion anyway. So again, what's more important? Drama and bullshit, or the future and the benefits for everybody else? More on that. So exactly why everything is falling apart. Villages are not being villages no more. The community is not standing whole on certain things. Man, listen, I can't stress this no more. That's why a lot of times I'm just mostly speaking to those who need to hear it. Don't think you don't have something good to offer to the world one way or another. There are multitudes of ways that some people are offering to the world. And for those who are looking forward to doing that, you just got to be strong on whatever it is you're building. Again, don't let nobody deter you or nothing. I'm bugged out because again, you got people that are worrying about the wrong shit. They ain't worrying about the right shit. And for those who are wondering why the club is shut down, again, they don't like me being me and having fun and just connecting to people. So I'm gonna give them what they want. I ain't gonna be playing shit. But you forgot, I'm a fool with it. Always gonna have a way to motherfucking talk to my people and keep them here. So it don't matter. Was doing that before the music. So again, when you having logical conversations, at some point you start having little comedy sessions. It happens. That's what's called connecting with the people on all accords. I appreciate you, Pixie, but see, like even when it comes to things like this, I it sounds funny, but no, I be dead ass serious. Some people really just don't get the notion that it's time to open up the proverbial third eye. Like, what are we doing? So when you, yeah, my scalp hurt, y'all. My bad, my bad. Almost caught an Incredible Hulk moment, but I can't because it's still gonna end up coming out the same way. It's time to wake up and do something better. Stop worrying about the proverbial day in and day out dramas with people. Stop worrying about people's pockets and just worry about trying to better the future for the future generations that's coming up. They deserve a chance. Because even when we long gone, they still gonna be here. So again, they deserve some sort of fucking chance. Whether you want to hear that shit or not, they do. So should everybody suffer because of the sins of the fathers and everybody else? No. Time to really start wrapping these people up the way you need to. Again, I just had a whole look. I got a whole group of kids behind me, all over the camp right now. I don't know if they got school or not, but or if this is just their day camp school. But hey, it's more than 50 kids right now, and they going along doing their thing. Camp counselors and all. See again, even that says volumes. You taking your time to try to help alleviate some of the pressures in the community when it comes to the kids. On that. And sometimes it's gonna sound like I'm angry. Nah, I'm just logical. I'm gonna sound like that when I'm being logical and I'm giving you an observation and a visual. And it might feel like you're in the church with a spiritual, but it don't matter. It should open up your eyes and your ears because I'm trying to make this motherfucking clear. We got a problem that we got on our hands and we need to really do it. Get on these damn battlefields and really do what needs to be done. You want change, you got to be a part of the change. If not, shit, just sit on the side. Don't cry and mope. Don't even make a complaint about something. That's how I feel. That's just my opinion. Cherry, don't encourage my madness this morning. Nah, that's the main thing. Like, you should feel sad and sorry because if y'all don't get it together, guess what? What you gonna teach them? What they gonna learn? They gonna learn what's already somewhat trying to be taught now. And they probably learn something even far worse along the lines that they don't need to fucking learn. So again, fighting on all accounts to make sure your schools are safe, make sure your communities are safe. Some of y'all gonna have to stop bitching and moping and actually get up and do something. And shout outs to those who really are doing something. Whether it's just bringing messages on here, whether it's waking up the people, whether it's actually being boots on the ground or starting to build whatever. It does not matter. God's going to continue to bless y'all and keep y'all strong in y'all damn endeavors. Even with me, don't matter where my endeavor ends up at. The most I want to do is make some sort of change. As far as I'm concerned, these conversations will still continue to happen. Only time for people to get together, man. And you still going to encourage the madness. See, I just look back at the chat. You still going to encourage the madness. Jerry, I thought we was cool, man. Can't tell me you ain't feeling this conversation. Can't tell you I'm not giving you some sort of observation. Come on now. During this duration, I've been trying to spit nothing but knowledge to the nation. So all the tribes, stop falling for bribes. It's time for really all of y'all to get the fuck up and go outside. Start spending more time with your kids. Stop worrying about niggas doing bids, especially when they ain't care to not do what they had to do. Some of y'all just fell back and got comfortable. You know, and again, for those who really are doing whatever, even if it's just starting from the quote unquote home, right? Hey, again, God gonna continue to bless y'all because you're doing the right thing. Don't let your kids come up without some sort of knowledge. You got some people that they done got their kids so messed up, they don't even know how to do the simplest thing like fill out a job application, fill out W-2s. If they going to apply for whatever it is, they don't even know how to fill out that. So again, it's all about what you say and do. Nah, Jabara, you got a point to a degree, but see, that's the sad part. Like everything changes back in the day, even for those who wasn't living the best, positive, whatever, they still had a fucking respect and a decency for some things just to not be implemented around no kids, which was a respect level again on all the codes. There was just some things they wasn't doing. Nowadays, niggas don't give a fuck what they doing. Just like chicks don't give a damn what the fuck they're doing in front of the kids that's outside, out and about. Go on there. I know I'm talking some sense right now. Come on, some things, like I said the other night, prime example. I'm going to work, and you figure, all right, you got some families out with their kids, got some families out doing whatever it is they doing, and some of these people just do the dumbest shit. Prime example. I know you want to make your little viral videos and shit. And this is for y'all. I'm sorry to say it like that. This is for y'all women that just really don't have no respect for yourselves. You're gonna not have no respect for yourself. At least do that shit somewhere in privacy. How you start busting it open in the middle of the street? If it's not that, you doing whatever on the sidewalks, like you don't even give a damn who's behind you, just to have a little 5 minute or quote unquote 15 minutes of fame. Telling you, it's really crazy how some of y'all lost y'all spirit, y'all lost that morality, y'all lost that confidence. There's some things that should not be done, period. But when you say something logical again, everybody want to cry, move, be emotional. So I can't say nothing no more than that. Don't make no damn sense. You wondering why we still getting some of the results we getting now? Or am I wrong about that? If I'm wrong, I shut up. Crazy. You always look like you up to no good. What you done did now? Don't you know no good, Rashidi? What you done did now? What's going on, my guy? See, even when I'm walking through, it don't matter where I'm at. When I got love places, shit, I'm chilling, comfortable. I ain't got time to be worrying about the next man hating me or loving me, the next woman hating me or loving me. I ain't got time for that. And I'm trying to focus and worry on things that I know for a fact need to be that. Like I'm not going for that shit. Go on about your business. Stop smoking the rocks. Saying you don't think it's time for a lot of these things to be changed, even in the smallest parts of your community. Some of y'all crime over about shit in the same token. Some of y'all be destroying shit as soon as it get there. Like you got to make it make sense. You got to pick your fight on this shit. MBB, what's going on? Oh, sure, what up, my guy? You got to be worried about that. And again, I don't know how some of y'all can feel comfortable knowing they trying to implement certain things in them schools already, and y'all ain't standing up on that. That's how I feel about it. Let's see, when I speak about youth and even the babies and the young adults being in these streets already turning to the streets because of no opportunities, that's around the world, not just here. So again, when I speak on general situations, that shit is happening everywhere. It doesn't matter who got the highest scale of what, it's still happening. And it's happening because of division, tactics, it's happening because of sheer self-hate that's inflicting on other people. And it's just the selfishness. That's it. I gotta be over you one way or another. I gotta be better than you. Instead of saying, you know what, we both gonna be better together. Fuck that. We started this shit together. We gonna build together, and we gonna stand strong together, like a unit is supposed to. But see, when you speak in logics again, nobody want to hear that. But you quick to throw up some emotional shit. You know, again, some people are gonna have to have some sort of respect level again for each other. Even back in the day, that was yeah, it was heavy on respect the elders, but also the elders had to respect what was going on with the youth coming up under them because again, we bringing knowledge too that we know for a fact some of y'all might not be aware of. And we ain't talking about the ones who already woke. We talking about the ones who might not be woke to certain situations. Again, we all had a love and respect and just listen to each other because things are happening. And what you don't know, somebody else might know. So again, it's all about bringing the right damn knowledge and the right people together. That's it. When you could do that, you could build the way you need to build. You could move the chains further than you expected. Yo, Trey, what's going on, bro? Yeah, MBB. I can't. You know what? Because I do know people around that. So trust me, I know you ain't saying nothing that far off. But it's just sad. Again, it's almost like that here. Some of these damn states, hey man, listen, the kids ain't learning shit, and whatever you think they learning, they trying to force feed it to them. They ain't teaching them no real stuff. They're not teaching them no real up to date knowledge. They're not updating nothing. This is why it's always going to be a hassle and a damn battle. That's what's up, Pixie. See, that's what I'm saying. You have people that's actually doing those right things and moving accordingly, even if it is starting from home. So that should be a constant message. And for those who might watch this replay at some point, it's just giving you a common blueprint that you have people that know how to drop gems. Whether they pop up on the panel or not, they drop gems. They're not speaking nothing that's that far off that I ain't been speaking about. Some people are not going to like the fact that I'm still standing with this notion of fight for all rights. And I say that on all aspects. I'm not just saying it for those here. Because again, most of the topics I'm speaking in general worldwide topics, whether they social, political, or whatever, even economical, don't matter. Bring back some of these programs so this way y'all can start. This way the dollar won't die down if you want to be technical. Start investing and building in the things you need to invest in building, and that's it. You can start making things a lot easier for yourself and for the future. Bring something that you know is needed. Y'all already know if y'all haven't done so by now, y'all can drop links, show each other some love, some good people in here, some good content creators, and some are just good supporters. But it's sad that they try to cause a division even worldwide when it's things that we know for a fact is happening. I don't care if you was in Africa. I don't care if you was in the UK, Australia. I wouldn't care if you was in Beijing. Well, shit. No, I take that back. Mostly all of that Oriental region, in my opinion, they've been on the ball. Sorry to say it that way. They have been. There's just some things that they know for a fact they ain't implementing and they ain't not going to implement. That's in my opinion, that's strong unity right there. Some things you're just not going to be able to allow, and your moral compass should kick in at some point. Don't force things on the youth that wasn't forced on you or forced on the people coming up behind us. You're wilding out right now for respect. And if we wasn't learning these behaviors in school, these kids shouldn't be worried about it now. You know why it's scary though, Pixie? Because you gotta look at depending on the background some of these people are coming from. That's why I said I'm gonna say over the last 25 years or so, it seemed like the whole community as a whole ain't a community. It's not. Everybody is full fucking self. And then, you figure, all right, you made one irrash decision on people, you just keep it pushing. Nope. Sometimes you just gonna open up a fake, floodgate. But if you know how to just patch that shit up, you good. Because once you did what you had to do on your side, that should be it. It's scary because the background, the fact that the community ain't coming together no more, the fact that the villages ain't trying to make sure shit. Like I said, you had people who wasn't the most perfect neither, but they just wasn't going to allow certain things to be said and done around any of the kids. Period. Nowadays, y'all don't give a damn what you say and what you do. Sometimes you got the kids being a part of your madness. Like I said, going to work. There's no way in hell you gonna tell me y'all some grown ass women. Y'all don't see a couple families coming up the avenue with kids, and y'all did all that dumb shit to do what? To try to get a viral fame. I don't know if it was for Instagram or whatever, but I was just like, this is the madness that you're gonna be seeing nowadays. You gotta really be on point with your kids, nieces, nephews, godkids, whoever. That's just the general logic worldwide. Some of these things that I speak about, these programs that need to be brought back, would definitely help out in the best way. But if you don't believe so, then hey, it is what it is. Some people are only worried about what can it benefit me? What can it benefit me instead of saying what can be beneficial for the future? They ain't thinking that. You know, that's the sad part about it. It's sadness though, because all in all, the main goal should be trying to shape the betterment. What's going on, my guy? It's more about just shaping the betterment for them youth. Again, I respect those who are even doing the simplest things, like still trying to keep certain daycare centers and even camps for the youth and the teens, you know, for what is still left. But I feel a lot of those programs did something. Rather than it was all year round, it didn't matter. You had something in the way you didn't have too much of the situation happening. And see what started one place and then went everywhere now. Nobody giving nobody no type of respect. Kids being in grown up conversations and being in grown up business, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Some people are not living like they supposed to be living as far as adults. Age always don't mean wisdom. You could be a 50-year old right now, you still moving like a 10 or a 15-year old. They ain't trying to hear logic. Yeah, all that knocking down building, that knocking down unity shit. Nah, Time to stop that. Again, stop being in competition with each other to keep each other down. Be in competition to keep each other on the same boat and keep each other strong and keep everything united. I'm gonna use a basketball term for it. Despite whatever you say, Michael Jordan propelled Scottie Pippen to help both of them get to that fucking glory. Despite my tactics, I made my teammate an even better teammate and an even better player. And we both excelled. And look what we did. See, that was about unity. That was about just being strong, regardless of how it was done. Some people ain't gonna always, you know, they're not always going to be as loving as you think, but they're going to give you logic. They're going to be stern with it. You learn to build each other up again, then we can start seeing what needs to be done. Again, some people ain't going to want to listen to logic and reason, but you're going to have to. Because it's going to show character. It's going to show people in the world that need to see this, especially those who could be lost. It's going to give them the blueprint, and it's going to show them that you're going to have people that are willing to fight and try to give the future a stern chance. Y'all just gonna sit back and let it fucking fumble in your hands. Hey, can't get mad when you get certain situations now. Everything does start from home, and regardless again of what background you coming from, if you feel change is adamant and you push it on that, again, you do what you do. You have people that don't have a pot to piss in technically, and they still trying to do better and trying to bring some awareness and trying to just fight. Something that some of you people ain't doing. You ain't fighting. On no accords are you fighting. And that's the sad part. Again, it went from we could build together, we could come together, we could try to keep these things out at wraps to fuck everything. It ain't about my people. Oh, it ain't about this. You know, and some people are going to learn some hard truths. And them hard truths, yeah, you learn them. But then it's about what do you take constructive out of it, positive out of it, and how do you move it forward for the future? Programs that you know are needed back in these communities around the world. It's time for y'all to start building one way or another. Even if it's the simplest thing. Look, your kid interested in this. If you can't do it, I got peoples that are tutor them. I got peoples that are train them, so on and so forth. Again, all year round, we had something to do coming up. For us that was coming up in that generation, we had too much to do. Now is not too much for these kids to do now. It's not too much for these young ones to do neither. But y'all bitching and moping about certain shit. Y'all not really trying to be active. Come on now. Just common logics and common sense. That's it. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, is time to open up your eyes and realize that shit. Even the smallest fights and the smallest battles that are needed, they beneficial. Like I just told y'all earlier. And I just told y'all earlier. Got a couple spots in particular that I know for a fact going to start putting some petitions up because Y'all trying to keep certain spots closed, and then you wonder why the kids don't have nothing to do. Again, any type of misuse of power, so on and so forth, y'all need to stand up and fight against it. That's how you're supposed to do it. How you doing? Deidre, what's going on? What's going on? Let's see you pop up in here. Was you shadow watching the whole time? Was you shadow watching the whole time? Nah, it's all good. Again, hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves. Hopefully everybody is just getting something out of this today again. I'm just speaking knowledge and facts. It could come from a different perspective. You know, it's more about the message, and that's it. No, I know. I'm just messing with you. Again, happy Tuesday to everybody that pulled in. You know, again, it's just about having that common knowledge to know some things that need to be done. They need to be changed. That's it. You don't believe that by now, then guess what? You're gonna be lost. Well, at least for those who are going to sit on the sideline. You want to sit on the sideline, cry, mope, and you ain't trying to really stand up. We have a problem. That's why I said when it comes to people that's building, you gotta have the right type of ingenuity. Whatever you feel is necessary, you do so. Any small change is better than no change. Always remember that part. And again, when you're speaking logically, some people are going to think emotionally. So that's why I said I only focus on what I need to focus on. Some people you're not going to be able to really respond to and talk to because they ain't going to want to hear the logic. And I don't stress them out neither. I'm only trying to wake up those who I know for a fact might try to make a change in their life, a significant one on top of that. You do have people here that know how to build and come together on all accords. And some people not going to want to hear it though. But when it coming from me, you going to hear it. No doubt, Pixie. Try to get you some sleep. You know, you'll see me some point later on. You know this already. But hopefully it's resonating with some people again because the best option right now for you to do is just try to stand up for something. Stop falling for the lie. Stop falling for the trap. It's really about it. It's on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know. No doubt, Deidre. I hear you on that. But this is mostly just a dust up again from last night. And this should be something resonating even for those who are trying to build and change their life. And I want some people to know that again, you shouldn't have to go to jail or damn near the grave for you to learn something in life. You're here for a reason. Utilize it to the best possible ability. You do what works. Find your niche. Not just your talents in life, but find your skills. You need those strong skill sets anyway. Because when your talents again don't go above what you think it should, At least fall back on the skills you have. You good with carpentry and all that? Get back into that. Bring that back. You interested in trying to get your OSHAs and all that other shit? Do so. Again, it's more about just bringing something better for the future. That's it. If you don't believe so, then guess what? You're gonna always have this uphill battle. You already know how I do, Pixie baby. Again, I can't stop speaking truth and knowledge because again, you're gonna have to hear it. And this is coming from somebody that's always outside and active. So even when I'm outside and active, doesn't matter what I'm doing or what I'm getting into, I'm still observing everything around me. Always be strong and stern and sound, be. So I'm gonna always keep an eye out on things that need to be kept an eye out on because who knows, I might be the one that try to spark an idea and spark that niche. Who knows? When it comes to y'all need to get petitions signed on things that are fucking up your communities as it is now. Start signing those petitions. Start being a vocal part of something. Start getting on the forefronts. Whether it's every day or every other day, you should be trying to fucking find a way to make a better future. Again, create and spark that idea that needs to be created and sparked. Stop being selfish and start thinking selfless sometimes. You never know. You got some people who definitely get the message and say, you know what? They speaking some facts. You know what? They on to something. Let me see if I can try to get on with it or at least try to get a blueprint to start creating something on my own. Give back opportunities when it's needed. Hammer, what's going on? What's going on? And see, Pixie, this is what it is over here. Regardless to what, mostly everybody is just, this is what it is. Calm, cool, collective. Building on all accords and not tolerating BS. Just bringing some real knowledge and we still have our fun like we supposed to. See, like last night could have been not. I could have just said, all right, well, it is what it is. Let me try to rephrase what I put on the community post yesterday. It ain't closed forever, but it's closed until further notice. And when I get something in particular, I know, y'all already know what it is. We in here rocking out. Again, it's just about trying to spark the ideas and the notions that need to be sparked. That's all. Bartholomew. Shit. Talking to the people as always in the morning. I gotta wait for the fucking. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh shit, y'all smoking all the good exotics in the morning. See, y'all come back and see what I'm talking about. Ha 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 ha. Nah, but what I said is just logical and just breaking down from what happened last night. And this should be a blueprint for some of our listening. Best way to move forward and stay strong is just have a tight swivel. That's it.
I'm
Don't
about to see if I get on this train.
don't let nobody fucking try to derail you or try to push you down. Whatever you trying to push forward life, you do so. If they don't like it, tell them to smoke rocks. Tell them to kick rocks. Tell them to go lay in some dirt. No matter what you got to tell them, just tell them that. It's really about it. Queen, what's going on, baby? D, dry hear you on that shit. All in all, though, when you have logical talks and conversations, that's what you get. So, and I'm gonna keep bringing that because again, that's what needs to be bought. Oh no, we already in there. Oh, I already know, Queen. We in there Friday, baby. Always showing love and support to those who show love and support back. That's what some people got to realize, even in real time. You only show love and support to those who really show it back. Everybody else, if they ain't with you, they just ain't with you. And again, some people ain't gonna come with you to the promised land. But if you give them blueprints, they could be able to build their own so they could get to a promised land they feel they could go to. Me, I'm just gonna do what works for me. And again, one for yeah, you heard the mute, motherfucking playing some shit. I don't even know if it's copywritten or not. So I'll be talking about, man. So when the weather start getting nice, everybody bringing out their damn radios and shit. Where was y'all niggas all winter when it was nice? No doubt, Wanda. Appreciate you tuning in. You can always catch the replay. I ain't gonna be on Buff for so long anyway. I just felt like I needed to brush off what we need to brush off from last night. And again, it should be a blueprint for some. Just do what works for you, do it to the best of your abilities, and you know, only one person can stop you if not yourself is the man upstairs. And while you still able to wake up, you able to still be blessed and learn something and do something constructive and better do so. Stop wasting time and energy on things that you don't need to waste time and energy on. Because that it ain't getting you nowhere. Really ain't. Yeah, I know, Deidre. That's why I'm trying to keep my damn. They be bugging. But again, when the weather start getting nice, I can't tell people to turn their damn radio off. And I'm still out and about, so. But always got to talk to people because it's good, healthy conversations. But this is what need to be said though. And again, I don't expect everybody to get on board with what's being said, but honestly, it's more about the genuine message. So all emotions is out the window. Sorry to say that. Um, Gotta really think logical because you can be trying to build something better. And if you got kids, you should be trying to show their asses better. Sorry. It's just logical, not emotional. No doubt, Queen. I see you up in there. And again, like I said last night, during this nice little journey, and still on this nice little journey, I done met some real interesting people from all different sides of the tracks. And some of them came with people that are no longer here. But again, it's not about no division. It ain't about no right or wrongs. It's just about logic. And when you're doing certain things that I feel is damaging, you gotta go. Sorry, just gotta go. And again, it ain't nothing personal because I still wish well on everybody, even those who ain't here. Shit. Damn, that's two back to backs. Well, hopefully I didn't hear nothing. I feel like I'm gonna have to start muting the mic every so often, y'all. Starts back to bullshit. But again, most of these issues I speak about, it's not just happening here, it's happening worldwide. Food shortages, certain things that was cheap now being more expensive than anything, gas, all of that. Just logical conversations that need to be had. Nothing more, nothing less. And at some point, it could cause some sort of bill. It can cause some bills that need to happen. So again, you're going to have these conversations. If not, you're just going to sit back and fall for anything. I ain't falling for anything. Sorry. No, definitely show Queen of the damn thing some birthday love this week. You know, like I said, good people. Gotta support good people. That's always all the time. Nothing different about that. You know, y'all not seeing the logics, then y'all just gonna always live through emotions. I can't do that. Time to start building a better future one way or another. And it starts something small and it'll be something real big. But all in all, hopefully everybody is enjoying and having a blessed Tuesday morning. I think I'm about done. Look like a deli.
Go to PU?
Hell no. I gotta work.
You know how far PU is?
I don't give a flying
That
fuck.
shit in Flatbush.
I don't give a fuck where
you
is
ain't
that.
going to go. Fuck with me if you would have took 2 trains.
Yeah,
Nah,
exactly.
it's instead of walking, nigga, that shit from. All right, now we walking up the Flatbush Strip. You get out on Church.
I'm not doing none of that.
No, I'm
Nigga.
just saying. Just
Oh,
imagine
shit.
walking up the Flatbush Strip. Walking up that whole shit. What's good, Kev? That shit, man, long.
Ain't doing that shit.
Last time I went, I say to get on the bus. I got on the bus. Ended up in Brownsville. I think it was the P35. Son, almost got fired. Almost got fired the other day.
Hold on 1 second. What the fuck?
Nah, because my boss, she brought her nephew, like she got her nephew in there. So she think that her nephew is gonna come in there herbing niggas and shit. So I said, yo, this nigga, y'all niggas better chill because if y'all come up to me with that bullshit, it's gonna be some shit. I can't wait. So I'm sitting there, I'm joking and shit. The bitch said, what do you mean by that? Now, mind you, you my whole supervisor.
Look.
So now you saying I'm making threats. I'm taking it as a joke. And then I said, nah, I don't make threats. Fuck all that. I make promises.
Look.
Son, 15 minutes later, we outside smoking and shit. My nephew come out. And all that clapping shit. So now, me as a person, I'm not gonna just fight a nigga just to fight a nigga. No, I'm not gonna do that. So the nigga asked me, he said, yo, you got a problem with me? I said, yo, huh? So now
that's emotional shit.
Yeah, that right
talking
there
about
got him
that.
tight. He was sick behind that. So I'm like, huh?
My bad, y'all. We still in here though.
Oh, y'all can hear this funny shit too.
Nah, they are. That's what I told him. Y'all gonna hear some funny shit.
He like, huh? like, huh? He's like, yo, so you got a problem with me and shit? So I'm like, bro, nigga, I don't even know you. So then he come out and say, oh, I'm gonna hit the line and like,
I already he said 50 guys.
Crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Guys,
Chilling, man.
you know that.
I still got him.
Yeah, man. Nah, but that shit crazy. Some people really think with emotions and not logic. Yeah.
So he doing all this. He's like, oh, I'm not trying to make a show. So I'm telling him. Now I'm giving him the like, yo, bro, you being an asshole. You doing all this shit for nothing type shit. So now he like, oh, because now I hear him hearing his voice, and somebody that came to see if I was alright, he was really talking to him, but being indirect. Oh, y'all niggas be coming up there trying to show for y'all for these bitches. So yo, bro, relax, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something now. I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches that work at this job, bro. All y'all niggas is light skinned. I'm the only dark nigga here. So at the end of the day, me personally, I can fuck any one of these bitches, including your aunt. That's 2. Now, you know where I live at, son? Do you know where I live at? The nigga like, nigga, I don't care where you live at, nigga. You come from the Bronx and I come from the Bronx. And I said, oh, you done fucked up.
See?
And now,
Madeline, what's going on, baby?
This is where everybody like, oh, he from the Bronx. So now everybody started surrounding, like, yo, chill, break it up. So I'm like, no, it's nothing. Y'all not my niggas. If y'all want my niggas to come, I can make a phone call. Then the nigga said, oh, what? So this is a long way from the Bronx to here. Bro.
You in the wrong spot.
Right here, my nigga. I live 2949 West 23rd Street. Mom's live 2007, bro. So he's sitting there looking. And how ironic, June called my phone. June, what you doing, son? oh, no, I'm out here having a debate with somebody. He like, oh, you need me to pull up? Once he said that, everything changed. Chef Billy came.
See, some people got to stop being emotional. Stop setting yourselves up for the kill. Some people are going to joke and be them. Like, some people are going to joke and be them, right? Like I told somebody, I don't go by feelings. I go by character and logic. See? Prime example, some people keep doing too much, don't know where they be at, talking reckless, and could have got themselves possibly hurt. Give me 1 second, y'all. Didi, going on, baby? Frugal Mama, what's going on, baby? Y'all already know. If y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But my boy just spoke of a good ass story. See? People got to stop being in their damn emotions so much. Even some of you young fellas, I'm sorry. Can't always think emotional. You got to think logical. If something don't be or isn't perceived as a threat, you shouldn't think so. If I'm telling you something logical, you shouldn't feel like I'm coming at you or attacking you. No. That's how things get started. That's how things get escalated. My bad for all the drilling and shit you hearing. They digging up they digging up 2 corners out here. What the fuck they doing? Starting to believe why everybody be having issues now. You know, all in all, some of y'all just have to stop that. You know, stop competing against each other to keep each other down. Compete with each other to keep each other. You said the same shit just now. Yo, boy, I just said the same shit. Now you can still walk through that corner though. Shit crazy. Said the same shit I just said. Like, is how many times they gonna keep digging up all these corners and shit? They fucked up everything out. Nah, but you know, again, it is supposed to be some balance if you want to be technical, but we know some people it ain't logical to have balance. They can't have a logic and emotion fit in the same damn class for some reason. Not saying no, but some just can't. They don't know how to do it. So, D, don't be laughing at my man, this baby. It's too early in the day for that. Definitely appreciate you for dropping links and showing each other love in here. That's how we do it, even on the early morning tip. You know, and all in all, it's just about, again, even if you're going to have logic and emotion at the same table, you got to know how to have a balance with it. You can't be too emotional, you can't be too logical. You have the right balance. And if you know you ain't got the right balance, then your best bet is just to think logical. A little bit. All right. You know, but it's nothing. It's nothing that shouldn't be said that you should feel emotional about. But you should take that as a logical advice that's needed. And again, in order to alleviate some of these pressures and problems that we having, start off with something small. Like I said, start bringing back the things that are needed back in the community. Start opening eyes and ears and start opening borders and start having logical talks and conversations. If you don't know how to do that, then we're going to always keep having the same repeated problems. Again, I can't stress that no more. You know, you got to be able to stand firm on the things that you believe in, and again, let nobody stop you. You know, it's just the real logic right there. You can't let nobody stop you on anything. And you also got to be reasonable with certain situations too. You know, and again, we know some things ain't gonna be easy, but again, you don't quit anyway. See, I can use this as a prime example. I could have quit, but then what would I be quitting? When I've just been doing the same thing, even if it was every day or every other day, I still would have been doing the same thing, having a logical conversation with the people. But then again, like I said yesterday, if I wouldn't have did what worked for me, I wouldn't have met all these wonderful people that I've met along this journey. And half of the people that are here that they already know me personally. So again, you know, when you got people all from all angles that really rock with you, you're gonna show who's genuine and who's not. I could think logics because I said I don't. It shouldn't be no. When it comes to certain buildings, it shouldn't be no religion or differences, preferences, so on and so forth involved. It's about what's better for the future. Period. You know, certain talks along those lines, you can't have no emotions because you're gonna allow that to make you make a clouded judgment, and that judgment could be a downfall. How you doing, man? All right. And even certain shit like that. What's going on, my guy, Tro? Just having certain talks with people, or even just you see the people that you know and been knowing, it's all about just love and respect. Even if you ain't rocking with them every day, or if you don't rock with them heavy. See, anywhere I go, I know I'm good because I got people that I know somewhere. And most of the time, they're gonna tell you the same thing. This nigga's a fool. This boy's a wild boy. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be enjoying your life. No matter what's going on, enjoy your life. No, I know what you're talking about, Deidre. Trust me, I know. But even for those who don't have a high IQ, some people just learn how to think with logic because they let emotions get the best of them. That could be a downfall. And again, sometimes you're gonna be leading your own flock, and you never crash out, and you never let the people crash out neither. Because it's clear as day we have a present danger that we need to really fight, and if we ain't fighting it, we ain't saying nothing, and we shouldn't complain about nothing. I'm not complaining. I'm really trying to put things forward. I'm really trying to just bring the awareness where it needs to be brought first. It always does start off with small building. And see, there's conversations where I could put emotion into it, but then again, I don't. Because I know if it does lead me a certain way, I'm going to go all the way off. Because I feel that adamant about it. I do feel adamant about protection of the kids and protection of the teens. And shoot, just protection even of the elders. We as adults should have our own protection, yeah, but we all need to be protected on all angles. And we all need to start thinking on all angles. Because again, it's not about just us. It's about the people around us and for the future. Because even when we long gone, they still got to be here. They still need something to cling on to and continue for the betterment. And you know, it's always a good convo. So I'm going to continue to bring that. They don't want me to play music. I don't need to play music. I know how to keep the people entertained. I do this shit in real time. Chat.
Pop my black ass on this train.
Oh man,
I said the same shit.
Nigga, I gotta work a double day in the mall, but look, I'm off Thursday night and Friday night like this. Oh, ooh. Oh, they fucked me over. No, they ain't fucked me over. They gave me all the good love for next week. Nigga, I'm off Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm like, ooh. I might try to go to that spot. If not, I don't think it's gonna be this week. It'll probably be next week.
Whenever you ready.
Yeah.
That shit a dispensary.
Now I know I'm gonna see what's in that motherfucker.
Shit got varieties.
I want all the THC. And I'm mad, yo. I tried to fucking. My bad, y'all.
See how fat them bags be?
Nah.
$35?
Nah. Somebody showed me one day. Somebody showed me one of them, but it wasn't. I think it was a 50. I think he showed me a half or some shit. But all in all, though. Oh yeah, nigga, I was supposed to go to this event Friday, nigga, and couldn't even go. Shit came mad late. I was tight. Nah, homegirl had a after 420 event. Oh, I think right there on Avenue D and shit, nigga, right there on Flatbush. Oh, that ain't bad.
Those shits be to the rim.
Nah, nigga, because we were supposed to go to this event. I was supposed to go to this event Friday. I was about to hit you, and I'm like, damn, I know both. I thought I had to go in Friday. When I realized I didn't, I still was even upset. I'm like, I don't want to go nowhere now.
You know what we did 420, me and my coworker?
Nah, 420. I'm talking about the Friday.
Yeah,
she had some shit.
That Friday shit.
That shit was on Avenue D in Flatbush, nigga.
We went right there to the juice shit. Me, 4 females.
Yeah. Oh no, you hit me. Nigga, I think I had to go in. I had to go into work that night. Nigga, I was at work when you hit me. I was like, my man. Nah, but see, she said it's all right the next time. Because they did some, it was a food event first. They was doing all the infused foods and shit like that. And niggas had them bags and all that other shit. Even them little shit like I had the last time, that little liquid shit, lit. But I was mad, I couldn't go, son. And then she was like,
she don't be on PS or PlayStation no more. What's her name? Blanca?
Yeah. She hit me though, because she was like, you still coming? I was like, shit. I said, man, listen, I ain't even gonna be able to make no moves if I wanted to. And my shit came hella late. So, I was sick, nigga. I was
Yeah,
like, fuck
Monday
they
was a
feelings.
holiday.
I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. That don't got nothing to do with Tuesday, nigga. Joe has to work.
Yeah,
Like,
the head bosses at your job, they Jewish or something?
niggas is Italian. Come on, bro. Fuck out of here. Mm. No doubt, Sherry. Appreciate you for tuning in. You already know, baby. You already. Nah, I gotta be there at 6:30 today. Nah, no, nigga, you know me. I'm gonna be on the game at some point. Definitely appreciate you for tuning in. And I ain't gonna hold y'all too long neither. It's time for me to figure out lunch, y'all. But this is just a dust off from last night, though. And again, for those who need to hear it, trying to make the better adjustments in your life, do so. Don't let nothing stop you, and just get away from the influences that's going to keep you down. Because if they ain't trying to see you rise up, then they ain't for you. Straight up. What's going on? Chillin'? Something to think about, though. But you know me. It was always good having fun with the people. I still, I still rock out with y'all for a minute. I still got some time. Baby. You definitely have a blessed one, Cherry. I'm gonna hit you on the Instagram at some point. And again, never let nobody stop your creativity or whatever drive and niche in life that you're trying to pursue. If you feel that's going to be beneficial for all angles and even for your community, do so. Who's to stop you? I ain't gonna lie, it's rather confusing because it's hot as hell out here, baby. But again, this is something for the people to think about. Nothing more, nothing less. Just a logical, healthy conversation. Come on, dude. You know not to be laughing at me, baby. Are you gonna do that to me for, baby? You're not supposed to be laughing like that. But again, as far as the music is concerned, I'll figure out some shit at some point. I don't let nothing stop me. You know that. But all in all, I can still entertain the people like I've been doing. If I ain't giving you poetry night, I'm giving you just straight conversations and cut up. And also logical building when the panels are open. You know? Didi, stop encouraging my madness, baby. I forgot. See, you don't listen to shit anyway. You gotta learn to start listening, damn it. Madeline, you have a good one too. Appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on butt for so long. I'm really trying to figure out lunch and shit. So, but it's always a good conversation with the people. I know, Didi. I know. You ain't been listening to nobody lately. We gonna take you to church. We need to pray over your scalp piece real quick. But all in all, though, it's just about having logic, conversations. And when you do put emotions into it, just make sure it don't take a conversation left. See, I can have a conversation with all of y'all, and again, I ain't gonna never feel the type of way. And if ever I do feel the type of way, I'll tell you off the rip. You know, that's just because I'm vocal like that. But all in all, though, it's always fun building with new people too. And even for the people that know me personally, I know I just speak logics. I don't never speak nothing out of emotional character. No, I'm always gonna be vocal about things that need to be changed because we need to see those changes regardless. And if we ain't standing and building, then we just falling and crumbling. Again, the villages are gonna have to be villages, and the communities are gonna have to really stand up, strengthen up them areas that need to be strengthened up, so this way we can make those moves. Period. Don't be laughing, Dee Dee. I told you we gonna pray for you. I'm gonna have to bring you to this pulpit one day. May the congregation say amen. But see, it's always good building a good conversation and just good, healthy fun over here too. And I implore those who are coming here, even if they are new here, the only rules I ask that you respect is that we respect each other, and that's it. Just have respect for each other and just enjoy yourselves while you're here. But again, I'm gonna try to figure something out. I'm gonna try to figure something out. So again, you know, start being the best you so you can make the changes that are needed so we can improve things. Nothing more, nothing less. Every day that you are able and blessed, you shouldn't be worried about drama and stress. What you should be worried about is making changes that are needed so we can answer the calls to the cries that are heathen. You know, we need that. Nothing more, nothing less, though. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm definitely about to go figure out lunch, baby. No, I'll definitely be back later on tonight. And it'll be an open panel, and y'all more than welcome to hit the panel. Anything y'all want to bring to the forefront, you're more than welcome. But this was definitely a good wrap up from last night. And for those who are going to catch this replay, hopefully you got something out of it. But y'all go ahead and go try to enjoy your mornings and your afternoons. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is. For everybody that was in attendance this morning, y'all already know. Love is love, and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm going to do is give you real topics and real builds. And again, I'll definitely be back later on tonight. Definitely going to have a nice little conversation. And again, the panel will be open. If y'all want to hit the panel, you're more than welcome. You know, it was always definitely good having the fun conversations with y'all. And we're going to still keep continuing to build and grow on that notion. And like I said, I can't let nothing knock me down except for me or the man upstairs himself. And I don't plan on neither one of them doing that, so I'm just going to be keeping it in accordance. That's it. Y'all go ahead and stay safe. Go enjoy your lunch. I'll be back later on, definitely. Now keep that third eye open. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.